Let's see what happens. I'm looking at my own screen. Setting up for YouTube Live. Let's see what happens. There we go. I'm looking at my own screen. There we go. Setting up for YouTube Live. Oh, there is a delay here.
There's an echo.
And an echo. Yeah, it's the echo of my other screen. Let's see how we can solve that. Oh, there is a delay here. So, okay, great. So I muted my YouTube and hopefully it's now going fine. So you can hear me, right?
Perfectly.
Yeah, great.
Loud and clear.
Wonderful. So we're live, Blanca. We're live. So
Very
excited.
excited to
So
be here
excited
with you.
for this. So you sent your newsletter and you wrote about the pivots that you made and the changes that you made and the things you went through. And I thought, I need to talk to you. So here we are. Welcome on
Delighted.
this live broadcast.
Delighted to be here. I think
Yes.
it's very relevant, my pivot, because yeah, human design is at the core of, or the core tool that has helped me to, that's a disservice, that word.
I love it. I
The
love it.
core wisdom that has helped me to do this pivot.
Yes, yes. So, can you take me back to, and take us, everyone watching and listening, back to what was happening in your life or business when human design really clicked for you?
Oh, wow. Really clicked. Maybe it's just now. I find it really interesting, your question of when it really clicked. I think we go through different stages with about everything.
Mhm.
We know find a book and we think, oh, this is really cool, but we don't understand anything. And human design is so profound. It's such a profound wisdom, the combination of so much. I studied 1 year of astrology, and I cannot call myself astrologer. And that's part of what's included in human design and its
Mm.
teaching. And it is so profound and beautiful, and I still don't get it.
Mhm.
So I was invited, I was given a book, I think it's 3 years ago.
Mhm.
And I kind of did my design, and then I worked with you, I think, as my coach for about a year or something
Yeah,
like that, about a
yeah.
year ago. And I saw some changes in my life. I mean, big changes. But now, this summer, it was like a storm, like a fire, like a volcanic eruption. So possibly it was that. It was that. The thing was that I was confronted with high level of frustration, and I am manifestor. I'm a generator. I'm a generator, and as we all know, I think people who listen to this are insiders. The not self theme of a generator is frustration.
Yeah.
And you can read as much as you want about joy, about frustration, about anything, about any feeling you can read or you can intellectualize. And
Yeah.
it's useless until you actually experience it, somatic experience of it.
Yeah.
So I was in this high level of frustration, and together with you, we always said, Blanca, follow your joy.
Yeah.
And I am not happy. I'm not happy. This doesn't make me happy. And it was like I really need to stop everything. The first thing I'm going to stop doing the things that really frustrate me. So I called Turkey, stop creating all social media posts. I stopped sending my newsletter. I just stopped completely.
Mm.
Uh, um, it frustrated me, the client, the avatar that I was targeting. It frustrated me to create a post for them.
Mhm. Mhm.
The way I was targeting my clients or potential clients was via YouTube. So via YouTube, how? That is very interesting. There's nothing wrong with YouTube. I love YouTube, still I do. But how did I do it? I have my camera, I have my office, I will put the camera and talk to the camera.
Yeah.
And it was an absolute disaster. I did a lot of work. I learned how to edit. I learned how to, structure the videos and do the call to action and the link
Yeah.
and everything. And with all that effort, my videos were watched, by less than 100 people. And and not only that, it's not just the results of that, but it was the frustration in my heart, the frustration
Mm.
in my system. And let's go to my human design. My human design, my throat is completely open, completely open.
Yeah.
And and to be honest, I didn't understand what that meant.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
didn't understand what I meant, and I look far and wide. I ask you, you answer. I read books, I read other posts, and I didn't get it. And then in the summer, I got it. It's like I cannot create any content without another person.
Mm.
I need to be in conversation. I
Yeah.
need resonance.
Yeah.
I cannot and should not create content if I am not in resonance.
Yeah.
And hello, I am a 4-6.
Yeah.
A 4 is a person who needs to be with people.
Exactly. Yeah. There you go.
And then we go to childhood that my mother said if people want to see you, they should come to your house. Well, nobody went. That was childhood. And then 2020, that we had the time that we were forced to be in silence. I was living in massive social anxiety, massive. I didn't even realize how massive it was.
Mm.
Um, Now I realize that this is key. This is fundamental for me to deliver my message. Um, the other nuance to it is that my throat is open, totally vulnerable.
Yeah.
So I am fine with a conversation with you, but I'm less fine with the wide world.
Mm-hmm.
And what I wanted was the wide world. I wanted the big launches, the big things. But actually, I'm not meant for that.
No.
I
No.
am not meant for that. I am meant for one on one conversation,
Intimacy. Yeah.
M- meant for intimacy.
Yeah.
Uh, Actually, I don't even know where I saw it in my in my chart, but I could say it's the 4 and the open throat
Yeah.
uh, that I am meant for intimacy.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you where I saw it, the push for bigger. My solar plexus is open and my root is open.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I feel what other people feel.
Yeah.
One of the things that I have, that I noticed, I ended up in the doctor. I had pain in my left face. And after long conversations with the doctors, we discovered that I was clenching my.
You're clenching your teeth. Oh.
And it was fascinating. The moment I learned that, blink, I stopped doing it.
Oh, wow.
This is so interesting because we think about healing trauma, healing stress, deconditioning as a big process of several steps.
Yeah.
What I needed was a conversation,
Mm-hmm.
curiosity from the doctor.
Yeah.
I went to two doctors. I went to my general practitioner and to my dentist. Both of them were great. I love my doctors. They were curious. They were asking questions.
Mm.
And I was oh my God, this is a reflection of who I am.
Yeah.
need and what I need to give.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whenever I am that way, I am curious,
Yeah.
the person heals immediately just by noticing,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
by becoming aware.
Yeah.
So I have become aware that because of my solar plexus and my root are open, I tend to look for uh, what other people are looking for.
Yeah.
I tend to look for the big things.
Yeah.
You know what you see everywhere in LinkedIn, in YouTube,
Mm.
big launches.
Yeah. But
Uh,
it's also, I think it also has to do with the defined head and defined ashna and the open heart. So the open heart is always looking for external validation, and the defined head and ashna are all about, oh, but this is the way it should be done, and this is the idea, and this is the profile, this is the pattern, and this is, well, fill in the gaps. But the thing is, and I think this is what happened, because you were meant for bigger things all along, but you were, in the way I see it, more or less in the shadow energy of your defined head and defined ashna, thinking like this is the way it should be. The open heart, looking for validation, and also with, during the COVID time, where we were locked up in our houses, and, well, basically our whole world got shaken up. But it's also with the open solar plexus, the open root, where you have this energy from the outside world basically distracting you from the path that you are actually here to walk. So you were, all along, you were made for those bigger things, but you got sidetracked, you got distracted. And I love what you described about the process, that at some point you just cannot deny anymore
yes.
that this is what you're here to do.
Oh, you bet, you bet. So I just started with, I want to change everything. I want to change everything. And
Yeah.
uh, I just started looking in Pinterest
Yeah.
and I saw these white clothes. And white clothes, yeah, we have to do a photo shoot with white clothes. So I went to the shops. There were no white clothes. Nowhere.
Okay.
Finally, I found a shop where they had many white clothes. So I tried them all. I look horrible. And I sent a message to my photographer and I said, yeah, I'm barking at the wrong tree. White clothes. No, I'm not that.
Yeah.
I think the thing that I'm about is bright colors. I am tired of the black. I'm tired of the sadness,
Yeah.
bright colors. And the reason why I tell you this is because of her answer. She said, you cannot stop running away from yourself.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Oh my God.
And this is where we come full circle because what I notice is that I have to go through this process to help my people
Yeah.
because my client is exactly what we're describing.
Mm.
Who has been running away from
Yeah.
him or
Yeah.
herself, trying to prove to the entire world that they are, you know,
Yeah.
professional, that they are intelligent, that they are heart centered, that they are. Maybe this heart center is a big one because it's not that I was doing anything bad. It's not that I didn't help
No,
anyone.
no.
It's not that I was looking for greed. Is that I was trying to solve a problem in the world that didn't belong to me, that was not a match for
Mm.
me. And that's something that we need to become aware now because I mean we can see it from any perspective. As I said before, I'm just crazy about history, crazy about geopolitics. I, I see the news, from the point of view of India, of Mexico, Brazil, of the US, the
Yeah.
European news. I can tell you what's happening everywhere. I'm crazy about the
Yeah.
transformation that we are going through. But
Yeah.
I also am crazy about astrology. And what we see astrologically is that there are two realities coming right now, two futures. One, yes, it's going to be a disaster. Many things are going to stop being, and you
Yeah.
can see it.
Yeah.
There is another reality, and that's the reality that I really want to inhabit. It's the reality of creativity, of emergence, of renaissance,
Yeah.
of new companies, new jobs, new ways of dealing with people, new ways of working. I think I told you I learned about a company that uses human design as a way of building their teams.
Yeah.
So people talk to each other with, I am very frustrated there right now. Oh, you're a generator. Okay, that's okay.
Yeah.
Let's wait for when you get the joy, the call towards joy.
Yeah.
So I feel called to work with these people who don't think themselves as leaders right now,
Uh-huh.
who are called to let go of this good activity,
Mm-hmm.
like me, that I was not doing something, bad,
Mm-hmm.
illegal, or anything bad,
Yeah.
but towards the real true north.
Yeah.
The thing that gives them joy, the thing that makes them the, be in their highest timeline, the thing that makes them contribute in their best way.
Uh-huh.
And I feel so excited to tell you this because it feels to me that everything that I have lived up to now, in February I'm 56, 56 years of experience, my
Yeah.
childhood, my parents' divorce, the changing country, the changing how call it, from industry,
Yeah.
the becoming a mother, living in the Netherlands,
Yeah.
traveling the world, being, the thing that I was not talking about for all these years
Mm.
is that um, I work for big companies in big reorganizations. I saw the problems that were, I don't know, I worked for a very big bank. And there was this big software with
Mm-hmm.
millions of dollars invested there. And you will say, well, all the decisions that were taken there were sensible with people with MBAs and Master in Science about that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, they lost lots of money because the two
Yeah.
managers were married to sisters, and the sisters fought with each other.
Mm.
So,
Yeah.
this human element, I have seen that even in the most technological, the most expensive situations, always boil down to the intimate,
Yeah. Yeah.
to the
Yeah.
fears that people have. Uh, Intimate with their partner,
Mm-hmm.
intimate within.
Yeah, that's where it starts, right? That's where it starts. And I think what you describe is so crucial that we finally understand that we are all connected and we are here for a purpose. And that may sound woo-woo or too spiritual or whatever for anyone listening or watching, but we are here for a reason. And the trick is to fully embrace that. But it's the thing that we know is true, but it's also the thing that we're running away from because it feels scary, it feels uncertain, it feels uncomfortable, and that has a lot to do, of course, with upbringing, with society. Like, who are you to be a leader? Who are you to facilitate change? Who are you to do, well, whatever? But I think it's so crucial, and I hear you, that's what you're actually saying. And the need for alignment with that is now needed more than ever in this changing world as old systems are collapsing and new possibilities are emerging, and we need a different kind of leadership because, like you said, having an MBA or a university degree or whatever is no guarantee for good leadership. So if you would, I mean, people who would need you, like the people who are still like kind of running away from their greatness and what they're here to do, what would you like to say to them to take a first step into their leadership, into their true north?
Yeah. The thing that I am noticing for myself that it has made a huge difference, particularly in that storm that I'm describing you in the summer,
Mm-hmm.
is that we need silence. We need silence.
Yeah.
Disconnect. As much as I said that I love the news,
Yeah.
I love to listen to the news, I love to learn and to read. We need silence. We need silence, and we need to ask those uncomfortable questions.
Mm-hmm.
What is really true for me? What is really true for me? Stay in that listening to your own wisdom.
Mm.
When you listen to your own wisdom, the answers start coming. I That's like first step. Get uncomfortable in the silence. Get uncomfortable in the silence.
Yeah.
And possibly the second one is when you dare, when you have the courage, when you notice in the silence that you have been barking at the wrong tree,
Mm-hmm.
ask for help. Ask for help. Because, you know, you help me immensely when we work on a human design.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I believe everybody needs a coach.
Yeah.
Everybody. And particularly if you're talking about massive transformation in your life, which is to let go of a career and go into another one, marry, change country, which all those things are leadership choices, actually.
Yeah.
Leave the career to become a mother. Those things are really big.
Mm-hmm.
It starts with silence and getting really real, really raw. Don't lie to yourself. And then get yourself a coach that helps you do
Yeah.
that. Helps you remember the stories that you have been telling to yourself,
Yeah.
um, and help you envision new stories
Yeah.
that you want to inhabit.
Yeah.
So silence, coaching, for
Yeah.
me are one and two.
Yeah. I
Versus.
can totally see that because what I always tell my clients, and you know this, it's so hard to read the label when you're inside the jar. So you don't see what is normal to you. You don't even see the stories or hear the stories anymore because they have become part of your system and part of your daily life.
Yeah.
So you don't even notice them anymore. And you need alien eyes on your life, on your business to be able to spot them because then you become aware. And I think that is what human design basically is. It gives you your user manual to become aware of things, not to work hard to change it or whatever, but to become aware. Like for you, like, oh, I have an open solar plexus, so I pick up on other people's emotions. Okay, I know that now. Great. So when I'm in a group, I need to become aware of this incredible talent that I have that could potentially be a pitfall. And the other thing is that, oh, I could be too much in my head and think of things that I need to do instead of feeling it. And like you said, having the somatic experience. and actually following the joy instead of thinking about, oh, what gives me joy? No, just follow it and see what happens. So, and I think that awareness is key, and you need someone else to make you aware of that. And I know you do that with all the wonderful things that you do with your clients. And in that sense, we have so much overlap that we make people aware and we show them the mirror, like, this is what I see. And then people are like, what, wait, what? And I remember you too with, the profile line 4 that we spoke about networking and being around people, and that you are the bridge between the introverts and the extroverts. And
Yeah.
I remember that moment because my first question was, when did it click? I remember that moment. That was a
Mm.
huge aha moment for you. Like, oh, yeah, that is me. That is me. I am the bridge between the introverts and the extroverts. I see everyone. And I think that is
Yeah.
crucial. And it starts with us. We can change the world if we can change ourselves first. And we don't need to change, but we need to become more of who we truly are, I think.
Yeah, totally. Totally. Oh, I have several things to say about what you said. It's so cool. The name of my company is Your Looking Glass.
Yeah.
And it is indeed because of what you're saying. Uh, I am the mirror.
Yeah.
I show people what is written in the bottle. And the other thing that just trigger me is just people need alien eyes. And
Yeah.
one of my fantasies of childhood is that my parents, the ETs, dropped me in this planet.
Oh,
And these people who call themselves my parents, humans, they were just kind people who just decided to pick me up. But,
yeah.
but this thing of the bridge, I find it really interesting because that also goes to my design with the Sphinx in my incarnation cross. And I've been looking into that and, just what is a Sphinx and what Sphinxes used to be. And I get the goosebumps, and I just remember clients telling me, uh, why don't you do small gatherings? And I refused for years. That's what I want to do now.
Yeah.
Tiny little gatherings, no more than 8 people, maybe
Mm.
no more than 6, so that we can talk intimately
Yeah.
about, because the Sphinx, imagine the crusaders going far away and they don't even know, and there were no maps and it was really scary, and then you have to pass the bridge.
Hmm.
To cross the bridge you needed to answer to the Sphinx, and you needed to answer a riddle that usually was a paradox. What's the answer? And,
Yeah.
these bridges are, and these paradoxes are, you know I don't know. One of the things that I saw with women all the time was, can I have love and money?
Mm.
And what society tells us today is no.
Hmm.
The only way you can be successful is to be alone and married to your career.
Yeah.
So, what if the answer is both?
Yeah.
And the both gets us into a paradox. And this Sphinx work of, can you make money and be happy? No, you cannot. Just the people who are corrupt make money. Just the poor are happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I believe that we are going to cross this bridge as humanity,
Yeah.
as creating a wonderful future in which all these contradictions are put together: spirituality and business,
Yeah.
spirituality and science,
Yeah.
money and love, the past and the future, men and women, the
Yeah.
people of the north, the people from the south, the people from this religion and this religion.
Yeah.
In politics, I'm liking it so much. I'm really interested in that. I have seen Because what drove me crazy in the past is that the left was very left and the right was very right, and they were hating each other. And I could see it here from my perch that you're talking about the same. You want the
Yeah.
same. You
Yeah.
just want peace on earth, and you just want
Yeah.
that everybody eats. I have seen people talking to each other.
Mm.
Not many, but
No,
I
but
have
it's starting.
instances.
Yeah.
I have seen instances of peace. Of well, after all, what we want is love. Oh, we want peace. We want that the
Mm.
children eat. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
and that is what I see as my work for this to become leaders.
Yeah.
Uh, that we are going to be that
Yeah. Yeah.
bridge between contradictions.
Mm. Oh, I love that. I
You
love
can have
that.
money and intimacy. Yes, you can have spirituality and science. Yes, you can. I have seen in medicine, they are uh, incorporated more um, um, spiritual, more
Yeah. Yeah.
holistic approaches
Yeah.
in
Me too.
hospitals.
Yeah.
It is so exciting.
Yeah. It's an exciting time in that sense. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And one question that I have while you were talking is, and it's a question I get a lot too, because when people become aware of their potential and they are finally listening to their calling, their purpose, and they finally start doing it, many people ask me, like, I'm afraid I will lose the people that I know because they think I'm different. I am too far ahead. I've become woo-woo. I've become weird. What would be your answer to that?
I was having the same thought this summer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, they will think that I'm abandoning all the women and they will hate me, blah,
Yeah,
blah, blah.
yeah,
I sent this email, the email that you read.
yeah.
I had two unsubscribes.
Okay, great.
When I left my career in IT to become a coach, some friends stopped talking to me, and I was quite fine
Yeah.
because those are the friends who I used to get drunk in the weekend.
Ah, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Fine. So, and with my clients, I see it constantly that every time that they change their life,
Mm-hmm.
they lose people,
Yeah,
but they usually lose people who belong to their past chapter.
yeah.
And what you will get is more aligned people, and it's very beautiful. It's not necessarily new people,
Mm-hmm.
which is true, that will happen, but it's new versions of the people you already have.
Yeah.
As I have been changing, I didn't split with my husband. I don't have a new husband.
No,
I have a renewed husband.
that's it. Yeah,
I
yeah.
have a better relationship with him. I have a better relationship with several friends of mine.
Mm-hmm.
I have a better relationship with my children.
Yeah,
But yeah, it is partially death, is dead and dying. Some relationships, parts of yourself will die,
yeah,
and it's painful.
yeah,
You will feel some grief, and it will be painful to see clients leaving, subscribers leaving, friends. And you need to honor it and to cry it and
yeah,
let it go, acknowledge it, and concentrate again.
yeah. That's it.
What is the
That's it.
future you want to see?
Yeah, that's it. I always tell people some people are in your life, some are there for a reason, some are there for a season, and some are there for life. And this is what it is. And gradually, over time, you will discover who were there for a reason or a season and who will be there for life. You will find out. And it's all good. But the thing is, find it hard to be okay with things that happen, because the facts that happen and the fact that you change and evolve is this is what happens. But when we start fighting it, then that's where the struggle begins. And if we have friends that we no longer really connect with, and we fight that, like, no, but you've always been my friend and we should be together, and the easiest thing to do and the hardest is to observe it and to think, oh, this is interesting. Apparently this person was only there for a season and not for life, and it's all good.
It
But
is.
we find it so hard to be okay with whatever happens,
Yeah.
because we live in, and this is also a society thing, we think that we can control everything, but that's not the case.
Mm.
So, and that's why I truly deeply believe that human design, knowing your human design, is not only a nice to have, but it's a must have, because that's where it starts with, I know myself, and then I can accept and embrace who I really am. And that's where people come to you. Like, I'm ready to really step into that leadership
Yeah.
role. And I absolutely love the work that you've done, because I think it's so courageous that you look the dragon in the eye, and you don't fight it, but you listen, and you are with whatever comes your way. And I really admire that you really align with your design now, and like, oh, I am a 4/6, I'm a generator, I have an open solar plexus, I have an open root. And fully embracing all of that. I absolutely love that. So yeah, me in admiration of you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, we go back to what my photographer said. We can fight ourselves until so certain point.
Yeah.
We really need to. He's. I don't know. Is the subject of attachment, the subject of we we have inertia that the way we have been doing things is right because we really believe that was right, and we
Hmm.
have glued our identity to that story. Um, we need to create new, different stories.
Yeah.
One story that really I like, and maybe it's even true, I really believe, or it's a story that helps me, that one day we were part of the sea of consciousness.
Mm.
And the great Mona told us, do you want to go to Earth? Yeah, me. What do you want to experience? Oh, please, give me a war. Oh, please, make me poor. No, please, make me a king, please. And we just chose experiences
Yeah, that's it.
because we were part of the sea of consciousness and we wanted to have a human experience.
Yeah.
And we were told, yes, you can have that human experience, but you are going to forget that you're part, your identity of
Mm.
part of being part of the infinite consciousness. Are
Yeah.
you game? Yes, I'm game. I want to be human,
Yeah.
please. And when I remember this, then everything just calms down, everything just relaxes. I think I told you that I had a near-death experience. For the people who didn't know, I had a near-death experience, and I died and saw the light. And when I was in front of the light said, "It's not your time. You have a lot to do."
Go back.
Uh, but it was as mysterious as that. It's not your time. You have a lot to do. And I'm like, what do I have to do? I don't know. What do I have to do? And sometimes I get scared of, all the things that we see in the media of violence
Mhm.
uh, and I hear some. some little voice that reminds me that moment of the near-death experience that uh, sometimes it's like, this is your time. This is what you came for.
Mm-hmm.
This is your time.
Yeah.
This is your contract. What is what you're going to do? Uh, and that makes me excited because what I feel my calling is to empower these leaders, to empower the people who are going to create this wonderful future. I'm
Mm.
already creating this wonderful future. The
Yeah.
people who are afraid of their own magnificence, of their own purpose, of their own
Yeah.
possibilities. And it's just like a little voice. And I feel that this is not me. I don't know
Mm.
who it is.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know how to call it. And it has to be in intimate situations. I cannot be shouting to from the rooftops,
No.
"Hey, everybody who wants to live their purpose, come to Blanca."
No. 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 But the thing is, if you in response share your message, um, and then the right people will come to you and you create those beautiful small containers where people come together and feel safe to talk about their big dreams, their big missions. And even if they don't really know it yet, you have a wonderful way of finding out with them. And I think this is really the time that we call on new leaders, and I think it's so crucial that we finally start listening, because I meet people every single day who are stuck in things they do because they have been doing it for a very long time, but they are afraid to step into their greatness because of practical reasons of, oh, but what will happen to money, what will happen to my pension, what will happen to all the securities that I have in life. But I think true power gets unleashed when you surrender. And I know this by experience. I have fought my my purpose for a very long time until I got the download for this book. And it was like, I just know I this is what I'm here to do. And it was, in that sense, it's almost like, a divine download. But it was just amazing, and now it feels so liberated to really go for, this is what I'm here to do, without any reluctance, without any shame, without any, like, oh no, but who am I to do this? Well,
I.
I am me, and that's enough. So I love it that we're both on that
Yeah.
path. And I will be sharing all your details in the show notes so people can connect with you and follow you and see what you're up to and join one of your circles, because I think it's crucial that we spread that message. So I absolutely loved talking to you, and I would love to hear from you. One final famous last words, words of encouragement. What would you like to say to people listening, to take that first step?
Brilliant. Take that story of the being part of the sea of consciousness and know that you are here for this very moment, this historical moment.
Mm,
It is unique. It is the most amazing thing. Things that never happen are happening now. And you are one of those wonderful things that are happening now. So you're here for a reason, and the reason will find you in a
mm,
dream, in a magazine, in a YouTube video, in a phone call. Open yourself up to
yeah.
the miraculous, to the coincidental, to the synchronicities. You are here for this moment.
Mm.
Your mission is perfectly designed for you. Be open for it. It will be easy for you, difficult for everybody else. You're uniquely designed for your mission.
I love it. I love it. Thank you so much, Blanca. It was a pleasure, as always, to talk to you. And for anyone watching, follow Blanca. She's amazing. Watch her videos. They are great, and connect with her. So thank you, Blanca, and we'll talk.